Ladies and gentlemen, uh, I have a fellow photographer next to me, Rafael Fuchs. Rafael Fuchs, who came gracefully on a call by Mark and Anna for production today. Hopefully you like the space, you like the studios. We have quite a bit of facility here.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's primarily done in space for the video, but we also do some photography as a part of video. Okay. How do you feel about today's production? Like, do you think we're gonna have some nice shots, some nice production?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty amazing of what I saw so far.
Okay, cool.
And with the environment, with the studio, with the facility, with the cameraman.
Do you like the design of the model on the models?
It's amazing. It just like reminds me of Rei Kawakubo, Comme des Garçons, Japanese style, Issey Miyake, as well as Andre Walker, who is a friend of mine that I worked with him a few times, who was kind of like avant-garde, very avant-garde fashion style. I met him back in the 80s, and I always thought that like he was kind of like a Jean-Paul Gaultier on acid in a way, and that's how I feel about a little bit about the outfits here. They're amazing. They're like so creative.
I see that you Phil came and you just do very documentary style. You don't have flashes. You don't have a lot of. Everyone will just come and start filming very low gear.
Yeah.
Like, is that your style, or you usually have tripods, monopods, all the kind of stuff? Guys, could you be quiet? We're filming.
I work in many different ways. I mean, I worked well in the studio as well. I mean, with 11 and 15 lights if needed, or with 2 lights. There was a few articles, for instance, in the PDN magazine, Photo District News, that like were describing the lights that I create. But I work as well as kind of like documentary or personal documentary. Just with the camera with available light. For instance, earlier when there was one of the beautiful models with amazing makeup that I took pictures, I used one of these lights here, but then you were interviewing another person and the light was not available, so we went to the makeup area with the bulbs, and I worked with this, and she was looking at the mirror, and I captured that moment. I kind of like capture whatever I see.
We just need to be really careful. Like I told you today, we're filming in like Diners space and the Studio B. We cannot film elsewhere, so that needs to be like really follow the rules.
Yeah, no, that was right here.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, it's still part of the space.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about the Anna's production today? Do you think it's creative enough for you?
To say the least.
Does they have the creative feel to it?
You know, I've seen
some people pretend to be creative and some people are creative. I think like, having creative makeup artist, creative designer, creative stylist, everything, like, everybody on the same level kind of gets you, so you know you have covered on all sides.
Absolutely. I've seen Anna's work last year when Mark introduced me to her work before even I met her. And I was blown away. I was like with the imagery that she's using, with the imagination. And I told Mark if she comes to the U.S., I mean, I would love to show her work in the gallery. I have a gallery in Bushwick. It's called fuchsprojects.com. A little bit advertising, but in any case,
we should have a.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why we're doing this.
Fuchsprojects.com.
If people want to book you as a photographer, what would be the best way to reach out?
Email me at
what is the email?
Rafael at rafaelfuchs.com, and Rafael is Rafael at rafaelfuchs.com.
Once we to edit this video, it kind of takes very quick, easy. But to edit what Anna wants, it might take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So once you see the end result, you'll see video and the pictures together, so you can see what Rafael is capable to do. So he's today the kind of photography guy.
Thank you. Yeah, I do kind of behind the scene, and as well I work for a few minutes with the models.
Yes, we need some stills for the video.
Yeah, with whatever environment I use as a background, and you know.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Hopefully,
Thank you.
if you have questions on tips and advice I might ask Rafael to come back, and if you comment enough and you ask him questions, maybe he will come back. What do you think? Write to us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.